Hi guys, it's Shasa. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a fragrance review, and I'm very excited today to be bringing a new fragrance to you that I just recently added to my collection. And that fragrance is from a line called the Harmonist. And the fragrance we're going to be looking at today is called Metal Flower. Metal Flower by the Harmonist. Before we get into the fragrance, or before we do a little test spray, let me tell you just a tiny bit about the brand and its origins. The Harmonist is a small niche fragrance brand from Paris, and the line centers its philosophy behind the alchemy of scent being tied to this idea of feng shui. And there's this core principle of incorporating the 4 different elements: earth, fire, water, and metal. And each fragrance within the collection falls into one of these subcategories. It's all about finding your own balance in terms of elemental energy and feng shui. In fact, it's really fun. If you go to their website, you can do a short quiz, and based off of the date, the time of your birth, you can input that information, and they will tell you what element is the one that is most naturally in alignment with you, and which element really speaks to your core. And this one, Metal Flower, is really becoming quickly one of my favorite fragrances from the brand. I absolutely love it. It is definitely not your typical scent. Do a little spray. I love this fragrance so much. And you know, aside from just this fragrance, I really have to say that the brand has some incredible perfumes. This is one of many that I absolutely love from the line, and it's quickly becoming one of my favorites in the niche fragrance space. And Metal Flower, at its core, it's definitely a rose fragrance, but done in a way that is very unconventional and definitely unique and avant-garde. This fragrance opens with the effervescence of aldehydes, rose oxide, and orange blossom. And the rose oxide and the aldehydes give this fragrance a very beautiful champagne-y effervescence. If you could just think about the carbonation that's given off from champagne, the bubbliness of it, the light airiness of it, that's exactly how this fragrance opens on the skin. And you kind of get this impression of very light, airy florals for the first 5 or 10 minutes with the fragrance. It's lovely, especially going into this time of the year, which is spring. You know, a lot of people love to wear a floral fragrance going into this part of the year, and this is definitely an easy one that you could wear any time of the day, day or night, and it's absolutely lovely. So once the rose oxides, the aldehydes, and the orange blossom begin to develop, you'll notice the presence in the heart of the fragrance of something called Ylang Ylang, and then Rose de Mai and Bulgarian rose. The rose oxides blend with the Rose de Mai, the Bulgarian rose, to create this even more floral, intense heart that is largely a rose impression, but it stays very, very light. It stays very fresh. I would say it's almost like it smells as if roses have been set with this kind of electricity, you know? They have this vibrant kind of energy to it. It's lovely. And the rose, the Rose de Mai, the Bulgarian rose, the Ylang Ylang, they really kind of create a stronger floral presence with the scent. And in the final impression, you'll notice that the fragrance just becomes deeper and a little bit richer. And that's due to the presence of oud. There's also white musks and a small touch of patchouli. And it's quite elegant. I love this scent. The Harmonist is only carried exclusively at some of the most respected boutiques in the United States, and I'm sure it's available elsewhere, but it's definitely a niche brand. This is not one that you'll find everywhere. And I love the fragrances. If you're really looking for something that is going to make a unique statement on the skin, something that is not your typical eau de parfum, these are absolutely stunning. Metal Flower retails for $295, and it's available in a 50 ml or a 1.7 ounce bottle. I would highly recommend this fragrance for anybody that's looking for something special, something that they could easily wear through spring and summer, but doesn't smell contrived. It doesn't smell like anything else out there. It really does have its own uniqueness. And even though there is oud, patchouli, and musk in the base of the scent, it doesn't become heavy. This is easily something you could wear going into the warmer part of the year. It's perfectly suited for spring, summer. You could even wear it fall, winter. So that was Metal Flower. I hope you guys loved the review today, and please let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of the fragrances from the Harmonist, what your thoughts are on the brand, or what your thoughts are on this review, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you and have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.